Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today we are going to be going over all of the new mystery players released in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM today. And honestly guys, after the initial look, I think we have the potential to see a couple of guys not at the top. Like, I'm not excited about Trae Young, but when you look at Darius Miles, when you look at Gerald Green, and when you look at Marvin Bagley III, I think we've got some guys that can do some things. You know, Gerald Green's always a good budget player. If we look back at the Marvin Bagley from last year, a card that I honestly loved quite a bit. So, got some guys that I'm personally pretty excited about. But before we dive into these cards, specific stats, specific badges, how good they are, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we are on the road to 60,000 subscribers. So we're going to start off here with Amethyst Marvin Bagley, 6'11", 7-foot wingspan. So hotspots from both corners. Now he only has 9 Hall of Fame badges, 34 on gold, 87 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, 83 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 88 speed acceleration, as well as an 85 lateral quickness. Gold showtime, no steady, which I mean next gen that's no blinders, but you can put them on him. Put that on him. Hall of Fame quick first step, gold downhill quick or post spin technician. Comes with Hall of Fame chase down artist, intimidator, and pogo stick on Hall of Fame, as well as a ton of gold defensive badges. So when you're looking at this Marvin Bagley card, the one downside, in my opinion, right, is his strength, right? That is only a 78, so you can look at that and be like, well, that's, you know, a pretty big downfall, which it's a little bit of a downfall. And the only other thing for me is that he doesn't have unpluckable, which if you're going to use him as a point type center, which you can because he can handle the ball a little bit, that's just something to kind of be aware of, is the fact that he doesn't have unpluckable. So that's just kind of my initial thoughts on this Marvin Bagley card, is just the fact that, you know, those are the things to look for, right? You look at shooting wise, you're gonna have to give him the range extender, you're gonna have to, you know, maybe give him a few other badges here and there, but he's pretty complete overall, right? You have, you know, a base of 43 badges as an amethyst card, pretty good overall, tendency wise, pretty solid through and through. Jump shot 102 on quick. Now, I don't know if this is his release from last year, but if it is, it's going to be a pretty good release. I liked his release last year, and so if it's the same release, expect it to be pretty good. Pro 6 move by the back, Pro 8 moving tween. Lots of like there. Pro 1 sides of escape obviously isn't incredible, but with the burst in the game, guys, with kind of these dribble sigs, I think there is a lot to like about Marvin Bagley. And I've been kind of talking, guys, is there a good budget center other than, you know, the Maxi Klebas of the world? You know, obviously we have the Diamond Sean Kemps, but throw Amethyst Marvin Bagley right in there. I think him being added into 2K is going to give me an option on my no money spent account just to try him out, see what he's made of, because we need some centers that can battle some of these other guys. As much as I like Spencer Haywood, he can't really compete against Wilt, you know, and those types of players. Can Marvin Bagley? I guess we can find out. The only thing that kind of scares me is the strength, because defensive wise, he is very, very elite. Next, we're going to look at Diamond Gerald Green here. Wow, just look at the base initial looks of it. 21 Hall of Fame badges, 34 on gold. That's a total of what? 55 badges, which is ridiculous. 6'7", 6'9" wingspan. Hotspots from everywhere on the right side, none from the left. No hotspots from the left slot or left corner, which is, I wish there was, but it is what it is. 93 3 ball, 98 driving dunk, 90 speed ball, 86 ball, 93 speed, 91 lateral quickness. So if you look at him, I mean, he's pretty complete all the way around. Obviously, rebounding's down a little bit, block rating's down a little bit, but he has a lot of good stats that you like to see. Hall of Fame showtime, you look at kind of what he's got in the shooting. He does have Hall of Fame blinders, which is Hall of Fame steady on current gen. Comes with Hall of Fame flexible range extender and catch and shoot though. Hall of Fame quick first step comes with that gold unpluckable, and then defensively comes with Hall of Fame clamps, chase down artist, and Hall of Fame pogo stick, as well as an array of the gold defensive badges. So he's a pretty complete player on both, you know, current gen, next gen. I think next gen with obviously the Hall of Fame blinders, you're gonna notice him probably be just that little bit more effective for you. Tendency wise, pretty solid through and through. Sigs wise, jump shot 70 on quick. Now that's a release that kind of divides the community. The more I use it, the more I'm not a huge fan of it. I feel like it's just not as good as maybe I initially thought it was. Now the release 19 upper, that could maybe make the release quite a bit better, but we'll just have to see. I don't love jump shot 70. It's okay. It's a release Gerald Green's always had, so we'll just have to see how that is. Pro 3 size of escape, I don't mind it. I know it's not Pro 2, and a lot of people love Pro 2, but Pro 3 is not bad in its own right. Pro 4 moving behind the back, obviously. Pro 4 dribble sigs are obviously always terrible. So that's just kind of what Gerald Green gives you as far as tendencies, stat-wise, badge-wise. I think he's okay. Do I think he's as good as like a Malik Sealy card? No. I don't think he's as good as Andrew Wiggins. And so for me, he's probably not one of those top budget small forward shooting guards in the game. But, I mean, throw him in that category. You have to throw him in the category just because of what he gives you. I don't think for me he's going to be quite that good, but he is definitely up there as one of those top cards. Next, we're going to look at Pink Diamond Darius Miles. And initially, I thought Darius Miles would be a small forward shooting guard or a small forward power forward, but he is a shooting guard small forward. So you can play 6'9" Darius Miles at the shooting guard position. Now, that can be kind of cheesy in my opinion. 31 Hall of Famers, 27 on gold, 6'9", 7-foot wingspan, 89 3 ball, 97 driving dunk, 90 speed ball, 86 ball, 94 speed acceleration, as well as a 94 lateral quickness. This Darius Miles, guys, is going to be incredible. Jump shot 65. Tyus Jones, DeLon Wright release on quick. I don't know what that's going to look like. I thought he'd honestly have the Elgin Baylor release, which I wouldn't have minded because I don't mind that release. We'll see what his release looks like. It's going to be very, very intriguing. Hall of Fame Showtime has the gold range extender, no steady shooter. So if you're on current gen, something to kind of be maybe a little bit excited about is the no steady shooter. Hall of Fame quick first step down, no tight end, is unpluckable. Defensively, wow. If you're looking for a lockdown defender, Darius Miles really might be your guy. Decent enough rebounder. You look at just everything he can do on the court. He can't do anything. If you like to shoot post hooks and you like if you're that type of player, then he's not going to be that player for you. But as far as a player for me, I'm going to love Darius Miles. The only thing that scares me are his hot spots from above the break. The unsure of, I'm not sure about his release. I don't know. I've never used any of these cards, so we'll see what that release is. But it is on very quick, so probably, it does have some promise. Now the one thing about it is he's 6'9", but he weighs less than 220 pounds, so he's gonna be able to do the Pro 2 size of escape, which is he's gonna be cheesy, guys. This Darius Miles is going to be a cheese ball, and I'm very, very excited about this card. I really, truly am. I think he is going to be very solid as long as his release is pretty good. Next, we do get Galaxy Opal Trey Young, 6'1", 6'3", wingspan, hotspots from everywhere outside the three-point line, 98 3 ball, 70 driving dunk, 97 speed ball, 95 ball handle, 97 speed acceleration, as well as a 94 lateral quickness. Obviously, shooting-wise, you know what Trey is going to give you. Playmaking-wise, it's Trae Young. Playmaking, shooting, he's gonna have everything you need. At the end of the day, guys, it's Trae Young. You know exactly what you're getting out of Trae Young if you do pick him up. Obviously attacking the rim, he's gonna be fine, but he can't dunk the ball really. And then shooting wise, he's gonna be just fine, guys. He's gonna have the Hall of Fame blinders. He's gonna be a cheese ball, and he's gonna be a fun card to use. But is he gonna be a competitive type level point guard? No. So that's just kind of what you got to decide. If you pick up Trae Young, you can have a lot of fun with him, triple threat online, whatever, do your thing. But at the end of the day, he is not a competitive type level point guard. He's just not. You're not going to want to go into unlimited with Trae Young because he will get he'll get bullied. You come up against Magic Johnson, what's Trae Young going to do? I don't have that answer for you guys. So when it comes down to it, guys, Trae Young is probably the card that if you're going to go into a comp game tonight, he's the worst card out of these all. Trae Young is the worst card out of every single one of them. Darius Miles is by far the best card, and I don't think it's particularly close. I think Marvin Bagley, for his price, might be the best budget card, and Gerald Green's just pretty solid. I can't really hate on Gerald Green. He's solid. There's nothing to love about him, but he is pretty solid nonetheless. He's going to be able to hold it down. But that Darius Miles card is the card I'm personally most excited about, guys. Comment your thoughts down below on this content drop. I actually do like this. I do like this content drop specifically because we got some usable budget cards. So something that is very, very exciting for me, at least specifically. But let me know your guys' thoughts on these cards down below in the comments, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.